Discerning important data. Example Scenario 1, Performance metrics in commercial construction context. Eagle oversees a high-profile commercial construction project in Silicon Valley, aiming to construct a state-of-the-art office building for a tech giant. Objective: measure project performance using key metrics to ensure timely delivery and quality standards. Metrics and analysis: schedule performance, SP, planned completion date, end of Q3 current status, ahead of schedule by 15 days SP calculation, planned duration, 180 days actual duration, 165 days SP equals, planned duration, actual duration, planned duration 100 SP equals, 180 to 165, 180 times 100 equals 92% insight. A 92% SP indicates efficient schedule management, allowing for potential buffer against unforeseen delays. Cost performance, CP, budget allocation, $10 million current expenses, $9.5 million CP calculation, planned budget, $10 million actual cost, $9.5 million CP equals, planned budget, actual cost, planned budget 100 CP equals, 10 to 9.5, 10 times 100 equals 95% insight. With a CP of 95%, Eagle demonstrates effective cost control, maintaining financial discipline within project constraints. Quality metrics, defects per inspection, inspections conducted, 10 defects found, 2 defects per inspection equals defects found, inspections conducted defects per inspection equals 2, 10 equals 0.2 insight. A low defects per inspection rate, 0.2, reflects stringent quality assurance, ensuring construction meets rigorous standards. Example Scenario 2, Stakeholder communication and satisfaction context. Eagle manages a residential renovation project in Palo Alto, focusing on enhancing energy efficiency and modernizing home interiors. Objective: assess stakeholder satisfaction and communication effectiveness to ensure project alignment with client expectations. Metrics and analysis: stakeholder satisfaction score, survey responses, 20 clients average satisfaction rating, 4.8 out of 5 calculation, satisfaction score equals, average rating, maximum rating, 100 satisfaction score equals, 4.8, 5, 100 equals 96% insight. A 96% satisfaction score indicates strong client approval, highlighting effective communication and project delivery. Communication effectiveness, frequency of client meetings, bi-weekly meeting attendance, 100% attendance rate, feedback loop closure time, average of 2 days insight. Regular client meetings and prompt feedback closure demonstrate proactive communication, fostering trust and transparency. Example Scenario 3, Safety and Compliance Metrics Context. Eagle supervises a mixed-use development project in San Jose, integrating residential apartments with retail spaces. Objective: monitor safety performance and regulatory compliance to mitigate risks and ensure worker safety. Metrics and analysis: safety incident rate, SIR, total hours worked, 10,000 hours. Incidents reported, 2 SIR calculation, SIR equals, number of incidents, total hours worked, 200,000, for full-time equivalent, SIR equals, 2, 10,000, 200,000 equals 4.0 insight, and SIR of 4.0 highlights a strong safety culture but prompts ongoing vigilance to minimize incidents further. Regulatory compliance audits, compliance check frequency, quarterly audit findings, no major violations insight. Regular audits ensure adherence to building codes and safety regulations, preempting potential compliance issues. Example Scenario 4, Resource management in residential construction context. Eagle oversees the construction of upscale residential villas in the hills of Silicon Valley, focusing on luxury and sustainability. Objective: manage project resources effectively to ensure quality delivery within budget and time constraints. Metrics and analysis: resource utilization rate, total labor hours planned, 10,000 hours actual labor hours used, 9,500 hours. Resource utilization rate calculation: resource utilization rate equals, actual labor hours used, total labor hours planned, 100. Resource utilization rate equals, 9,500, 10,000, 100 equals 95% insight. A high utilization rate, 95%, indicates efficient use of labor resources, optimizing project productivity. Material waste reduction, total material cost, $500,000. Waste reduction initiative, implemented recycling program reducing waste by 20%. Effective cost savings calculation, cost savings from waste reduction equals total material cost. Waste reduction percentage, cost savings equals $500,000. 20% equals $100,000. Insight: by reducing waste through recycling, Eagle achieves significant cost savings while promoting environmental sustainability. Green Building Certification Progress, Certification Target, LEED Gold Certification Current Status, Completed Energy Efficiency Upgrades, Pending Final Audit Insight, Progress towards LEED Gold certification demonstrates commitment to sustainable building practices, enhancing project marketability. Example Scenario 5, Risk Management in Infrastructure Development Context. Eagle leads a large-scale infrastructure project, constructing a network of bridges and roads to connect suburban neighborhoods. Objective, mitigate project risks to ensure safety, regulatory compliance, and timely completion. Metrics and analysis, risk register updates, identified risks, 20 current mitigation actions, implemented mitigation strategies for 80% of identified risks. Risk mitigation effectiveness, mitigated risks equals number of mitigated risks, total identified risks 100 mitigated risks equals 16, 20 times 100 equals 80%. Insight, effective risk mitigation, 80%, reduces potential disruptions, safeguarding project timelines and budget. Safety training hours, total workforce, 200 employees. Safety training hours per employee, 10 hours. Total safety training hours, 2,000 hours. Insight, rigorous safety training, 2,000 hours, fosters a culture of safety, minimizing workplace incidents and ensuring regulatory compliance. Regulatory compliance score, compliance audits conducted, quarterly audit findings, no major compliance violations. Compliance score calculation, compliance score equals, number of audits with no violations, total audits conducted, 100. Compliance score equals, 4, 100 equals 100%. Insight, a perfect compliance score, 100%, indicates adherence to regulatory standards, mitigating legal risks and ensuring project continuity. Conclusion. These additional scenarios for Eagle, the project manager, highlight diverse applications of project management metrics in construction and infrastructure projects. By leveraging resource utilization rates, waste reduction initiatives, safety training metrics, and risk management strategies, Eagle ensures projects are executed efficiently, meet sustainability goals, and comply with stringent regulations. This holistic approach not only enhances project outcomes but also strengthens Eagle's reputation as a leader in construction project management, setting high standards in Silicon Valley's competitive landscape. Identifying important data. As a project manager, focus on signals or observable changes indicating potential issues or successes in your project. Understand which data points are critical for assessing project health and achieving goals. Prioritizing data collection, observe team productivity and task impact to identify crucial data points. Prioritize data that aligns with project goals and stakeholder priorities. Example scenario analysis, manufacturing project for portable home appliance, early signals, $2,000 over budget but 30 days ahead of schedule according to the burn down chart. Recent challenges, increased tasks by 10% due to additional features, leading to team burnout and decreased productivity. Stakeholder concern, meeting the third quarter deadline is critical. Decision-making focus, prioritize time and scope metrics over budget to ensure deadline adherence. Strategic approach, use productivity metrics to forecast impacts of scope changes on timeline and communicate effectively with stakeholders. Maintain updated project plans accessible to stakeholders for transparency and alignment. Using data for decision-making, leverage prioritized data to inform decisions aligned with business needs and project goals. Ensure ongoing monitoring of critical signals to adapt and optimize project strategies. This summary encapsulates the importance of identifying, prioritizing, and effectively using data to drive project success and meet stakeholder expectations. Data ethics considerations. Example scenario 1, data privacy in residential construction project context. Eagle is overseeing a high-end residential construction project in Silicon Valley, aimed at building eco-friendly luxury homes for a tech executive community. The project involves sensitive personal information due to the affluent clientele. Objective, ensure strict adherence to data privacy regulations and protect personally identifiable information of clients and stakeholders. Metrics and analysis, data privacy compliance, privacy awareness training. Goal, achieve 100% participation in data privacy training among project team members. Metric, training completion rate target, 100% completion within the first month of project initiation. Outcome, 95% completion rate achieved, with follow-up sessions scheduled for remaining team members. Security measures implementation, encryption of client data. Goal, implement encryption for all client data stored in project management software. Metric, encryption completion rate target, encryption applied to 100% of client data within 2 weeks. Outcome, successfully encrypted 100% of client data within the specified timeframe using Procore's encryption features. Data anonymization practices, anonymization of feedback surveys. Goal, anonymize all client feedback survey data to protect client identities. Metric, anonymization accuracy target, achieve 99% accuracy in anonymizing survey responses. Outcome, validated anonymization techniques achieved 100% accuracy in protecting client identities from survey data. Example Scenario 2, Mitigating Data Bias in Commercial Construction Project Context. Eagle is managing a large-scale commercial construction project involving the renovation and expansion of a corporate headquarters. The project aims to improve workspace efficiency and sustainability. Objective: mitigate biases in data collection and analysis to ensure accurate project insights and decisions. Metrics and analysis, sampling strategy for stakeholder feedback, representative sample selection. Goal: ensure stakeholder feedback represents diverse perspectives. Metric: diversity index in stakeholder survey. Target: achieve a diversity index score of 0.85 or higher. Outcome: implemented a sampling strategy that included stakeholders from different departments and levels, achieving a diversity index score of 0.88. Observer bias reduction in data interpretation, consistency and data analysis. Goal: minimize observer bias by standardizing data interpretation methods. Metric: consistency and interpretation. Target: maintain consistency with a variance coefficient below 5% across analysts. Outcome: established standardized data interpretation protocols, resulting in a variance coefficient of 3% among analysts. Addressing confirmation bias in project reporting. Objective: reporting of project milestones. Goal: report project milestones objectively without bias towards positive outcomes. Metric: bias check in milestone reporting. Target: 0 instances of biased reporting in milestone achievements. Outcome: conducted regular audits of milestone reports, ensuring unbiased documentation and reporting of project progress. Conclusion: adhering to data ethics principles such as data privacy and bias mitigation is critical for Eagle, the project manager, in maintaining integrity, compliance with regulations, and fostering fair project practices. By implementing robust data privacy measures and mitigating biases in data collection and analysis, Eagle ensures that their projects not only meet high standards of ethical conduct but also deliver accurate insights and build trust among stakeholders. Ethical leadership in data management continues to enhance Eagle's reputation and contribute to their success in the competitive construction project management landscape of Silicon Valley. Importance of data ethics: maintains integrity, ethical data collection, analysis, and sharing uphold organizational integrity and trustworthiness. Compliance: ensures adherence to legal regulations regarding data privacy and usage. Fairness: promotes fair and reasonable data practices, minimizing biases in data collection and interpretation. Public perception: develops a positive public perception by demonstrating commitment to ethical standards. Principles of data ethics: data privacy, definition, concerns the proper handling, processing, and protection of personal data. Responsibility: project managers are responsible for safeguarding data collected from stakeholders, ensuring it's used only for intended purposes. Best practices: increase awareness, educate team members and stakeholders on data security and privacy protocols. Use security tools, employ encrypted storage solutions and password managers to prevent data breaches. Anonymize data, mask or anonymize personally identifiable information to protect individual identities before sharing or analyzing data. Data bias, definition, refers to errors or tendencies in data collection that systematically skew results. Types of bias: sampling bias, occurs when the sample group is not representative of the entire population. Observer bias, arises from different interpretations of data based on individual perspectives. Interpretation bias, tendency to interpret data in a biased manner, influenced by pre-existing beliefs. Confirmation bias, bias towards data that confirms existing beliefs or hypotheses. Mitigation strategies, ensure diverse and representative sampling. Standardize data collection methods to reduce observer bias. Encourage unbiased interpretation of data by considering multiple perspectives. Foster an environment that challenges confirmation bias by seeking diverse opinions. Leadership and ethical data practices, leadership role. Ethical decision-making in data practices enhances project outcomes, builds trust, and supports long-term success. Code of ethics: project managers are guided by ethical codes to make decisions that minimize risks, advance positive results, and build reputations. Sound judgment: exercise sound judgment in data collection, analysis, and sharing to present a project's data story ethically and effectively. Conclusion: adhering to data ethics principles such as privacy and bias mitigation is crucial for project managers. By prioritizing ethical data practices, project managers can ensure compliance with regulations, maintain stakeholder trust, and achieve fair and unbiased project outcomes. Ethical leadership in data management not only supports project success but also strengthens organizational reputation and integrity. Using data analysis to inform decisions. Fictional scenario: enhancing construction project efficiency through data analysis. Project context: Eagle, a seasoned project manager in the Peninsula Bay Area, oversees a high-profile commercial development project to a new office building. His goal is to deliver the project within budget and on schedule while ensuring top-notch quality standards are met. Data points and analysis: Quantitative data points, progress metrics, using Procore, Eagle tracks daily construction progress, focusing on completion percentages of critical milestones such as foundation laying, current progress, 35%, structural framework, current progress, 60%, and interior finishes, current progress, 20%. Cost performance, analyzing expenditure in Sage 100 contractor reveals a current spending trend of 45% against the allocated budget, identifying a slight underutilization of allocated funds for early-stage activities. Resource utilization, monitoring labor hours through Co-Construct indicates that the construction team is operating at 85% capacity during weekdays, with minimal overtime, optimizing labor costs effectively. Qualitative data points, stakeholder feedback, gathering insights from client meetings highlights a high satisfaction rate, current satisfaction score, 9/10, regarding project communication and transparency. Subcontractor reports also emphasize strong collaboration and a mutual understanding. Quality assurance, regular inspections using Bluebeam confirm compliance with architectural and engineering specifications, with feedback indicating robust material durability and consistent workmanship quality. Benefits of data analysis in decision-making, precision, based on progress metrics. Eagle predicts a revised completion date for structural framework completion, ensuring alignment with project timelines. Efficiency, early identification of budget underutilization allows for proactive adjustments in procurement strategies, potentially reallocating funds to optimize resource allocation in subsequent project phases. Innovation, utilizing labor utilization data suggests opportunities for staggered work shifts to further optimize productivity during critical construction phases, potentially reducing project duration by 5%. Client satisfaction, integrating stakeholder feedback into decision-making reinforces positive project outcomes, ensuring ongoing alignment with client expectations and fostering long-term client relationships. Conclusion and next steps. Role in project management. Data analysis serves as a cornerstone of Eagle's strategy, enabling informed decision-making, precise resource management, and continuous project optimization. Future steps. Eagle plans to enhance data storytelling techniques to effectively communicate insights to stakeholders, fostering greater transparency and support for project initiatives. Ongoing data analysis will continue to drive adaptive strategies, ensuring project success and exceeding quality standards. This scenario showcases how Eagle leverages comprehensive data analyses of both quantitative and qualitative to drive efficient decision-making, optimize project performance, and deliver exceptional construction projects in the competitive Peninsula Bay Area market. Importance of data analysis, decision support. Data analysis helps project managers make informed decisions by revealing insights and patterns within data. Problem solving, it assists in solving problems and identifying opportunities for improvement. Goal alignment, supports project goals by providing evidence-based information. Process of data analysis, collection, gathering relevant data points, both qualitative, descriptive, and quantitative, numerical. Organization, structuring data in a meaningful way for analysis. Analysis, applying techniques to interpret data, identify trends, and draw conclusions. Insights, deriving actionable knowledge from data analysis to drive project solutions and outcomes. Application in project management, example scenario, managing peak demand for drivers in a ride-share company during rush hours. Data points used, quantitative, number of ride requests, peak traffic times, driver availability. Qualitative, user feedback on service satisfaction and experience. Benefits of data analysis in decision-making, precision, enables targeted solutions based on specific data insights. Efficiency, optimizes resource allocation and project planning. Innovation, encourages innovative problem-solving approaches. Customer satisfaction, improves service delivery and customer experience through data-driven strategies. Types of data used, quantitative data, statistical and numerical facts, for example, number of requests, peak times. Qualitative data, descriptive insights and user feedback, for example, customer satisfaction ratings, user experiences. Conclusion, role in project management. Data analysis is integral to effective decision-making and continuous improvement in project management. Future steps, learning to effectively communicate insights derived from data analysis to stakeholders for informed decision support. Next steps, data storytelling, understanding how to present data effectively to convey insights and drive actions. Continuous improvement, using ongoing data analysis to adapt and optimize project strategies. This summary encapsulates the key concepts and examples discussed in the video about leveraging data analysis in project management to drive informed decision-making and improve project outcomes. Fictional scenario, data-driven construction project management by Eagle Project Context. Eagle, a seasoned project manager with over 15 years of experience, leads a prestigious commercial development project in Silicon Valley. The project involves constructing a modern office building that must adhere to stringent quality standards, stay within a $50 million budget, and complete within 18 months. 6 steps of data analysis applied. Ask. Purpose. Frame the analysis by defining the problem clearly and specifically. Key actions. Formulate focused questions. What factors impact project timelines and resource allocation in the construction phase? How can we optimize resource efficiency without compromising quality? Identify stakeholders. Engage with the client, architects, engineers, subcontractors, and project team to understand their expectations and goals regarding project milestones and quality benchmarks. Clarify scope and objectives. Define critical project milestones, for example, foundation, structural completion, and quality benchmarks, for example, defect rate, adherence to architectural plans, aligned with stakeholder needs. Prepare. Purpose. Collect and organize relevant data for analysis. Key actions. Data sources. Utilize Procure for daily construction progress updates, Sage 100 Contractor for budget tracking, Co-Construct for resource management, for example, labor hours, equipment usage, and Bluebeam for quality inspections and compliance checks. Establish data management system. Implement a centralized database to ensure data integrity and accessibility across all project management platforms. Clean and pre-process data. Conduct regular data audits to remove duplicates, errors, and inconsistencies, ensuring accuracy in budget forecasts, progress reports, and quality assessments. Process. Purpose. Enter, verify, and refine data to prepare it for analysis. Key actions. Data entry and validation. Input real-time data from Procure, Sage 100 Contractor, Co-Construct, and Bluebeam, ensuring completeness and accuracy. Validate completeness and accuracy. Regularly audit data entries to address any discrepancies promptly and maintain reliable datasets. Ensure data quality. Eliminate biases and inconsistencies in datasets to facilitate accurate analysis of project progress, budget adherence, and quality assurance metrics. Analyze. Purpose. Interpret data to derive meaningful insights and actionable conclusions. Key actions. Analytical techniques. Apply statistical analysis to identify trends and correlations between construction progress, budget variances, resource utilization, and quality assurance metrics. Visualization. Create visual representations such as Gantt charts, cost performance graphs, and defect rate heat maps using tools like Bluebeam and Procure to facilitate data-driven decision-making. Draw conclusions. Identify critical insights such as cost-saving opportunities, for example, optimizing labor shifts to reduce overtime costs, potential risks, for example, weather delays affecting project timelines, and areas for performance improvement, for example, reducing defect rates through enhanced quality control measures. Share. Purpose. Communicate findings effectively to stakeholders for informed decision-making. Key actions. Prepare data visualizations. Generate comprehensive reports and dashboards using Procure and Sage 100 Contractor, highlighting key insights and actionable recommendations related to project progress, budget management, and quality assurance. Tailor communication. Customize presentations and reports for different stakeholders, for example, detailed financial reports for the client, progress updates for subcontractors, ensuring clarity and relevance. Facilitate discussions. Conduct regular meetings and workshops with stakeholders to review analysis outcomes, discuss implications, and collaboratively strategize next steps to mitigate risks and optimize project outcomes. Act. Purpose. Implement solutions or strategies based on analysis outcomes. Key actions. Translate insights into actions. Develop detailed action plans based on identified insights, for example, revising construction schedules, reallocating resources, to address project challenges and capitalize on opportunities. Monitor impact. Implement strategies using Co-Construct and Procure to track effectiveness against predefined metrics, for example, percent completion of milestones, budget variance. Adjust strategies. Continuously evaluate and refine action plans based on ongoing data analysis, stakeholder feedback, and evolving project dynamics to ensure adaptive management and achieve project objectives. Conclusion equals application of the 6-step data analysis process ensures that the multi-million-dollar commercial development project in Silicon Valley progresses efficiently, meets rigorous quality standards, and exceeds stakeholder expectations. By leveraging data-driven insights and robust project management techniques, Eagle not only manages risks effectively but also enhances project efficiency, cost-effectiveness, and overall success. This scenario exemplifies how Eagle's strategic approach to data analysis and project management contributes to achieving superior outcomes in complex construction projects, setting new benchmarks in the industry for quality, efficiency, and stakeholder satisfaction. Here's a breakdown of how each step is applied. Ask. You framed the analysis by defining the problem clearly and specifically. You formulated focused questions around project timelines, resource allocation, and efficiency. Identified stakeholders include the client, architects, engineers, subcontractors, and project team. Clarified scope and objectives by defining critical milestones and quality benchmarks aligned with stakeholder needs. Prepare. You've outlined key actions to collect and organize relevant data, identified data sources such as Procore, Sage 100 Contractor, Co-Construct, and Bluebeam for various aspects of project management. Established a structured data management system to ensure integrity and accessibility of data. Cleaned and pre-processed data to remove errors and ensure accuracy in budget forecasts, progress reports, and quality assessments. Process. Actions include entering, verifying, and refining data for analysis. Conducted data entry and validation across platforms like Procore, Sage 100 Contractor, Co-Construct, and Bluebeam. Ensured completeness and accuracy through regular audits and maintenance of reliable datasets. Maintain data quality by eliminating biases and inconsistencies to facilitate accurate analysis. Analyze. You've applied analytical techniques to interpret data effectively, utilized statistical analysis to identify trends and correlations related to construction progress, budget variances, resource utilization, and quality metrics. Created visual representations such as Gantt charts and performance graphs to facilitate data-driven decision-making. Drew conclusions to identify insights like cost-saving opportunities, potential risks, and areas for performance improvement. Share. Communication of findings to stakeholders is clear and actionable. Prepare data visualizations and reports using tools like Procore and Sage 100 Contractor. Tailored communication to different stakeholders to ensure clarity and relevance of information. Facilitated discussions with stakeholders to review analysis outcomes, discuss implications, and strategize next steps. Act. You outlined steps to implement strategies based on analysis outcomes, translated insights into actionable plans, such as revising schedules and reallocating resources. Monitor the impact of implemented strategies using tools like Co-Construct and Procore. Adjusted strategies based on ongoing analysis and stakeholder feedback to optimize project outcomes. Conclusion. Your scenario effectively demonstrates how Eagle's meticulous approach to data analysis and project management contributes to the success of the commercial development project. By following these steps, Eagle not only ensures project efficiency and adherence to quality standards but also enhances stakeholder satisfaction through informed decision-making and proactive management. This detailed breakdown showcases a robust application of data analysis principles in a complex construction project, highlighting the importance of data-driven insights in achieving project goals effectively. 6 Steps of Data Analysis. Ask. Purpose. Frame the analysis by defining the problem clearly and specifically. Key actions. Formulate focused questions that address the core issue, for example, factors impacting member experience in a gym. Identify stakeholders and understand their expectations and goals related to the analysis. Clarify the scope and objectives of the analysis to align with stakeholder needs. Prepare. Purpose. Collect and organize relevant data for analysis. Key actions. Gather data sources such as surveys or databases related to the identified problem, for example, member experience surveys in the gym. Establish a structured system for data storage and management to ensure data integrity. Clean and pre-process data to remove duplicates, errors, and inconsistencies, ensuring the dataset is accurate and unbiased. Process. Purpose. Enter, verify, and refine data to prepare it for analysis. Key actions. Enter collected data into a suitable tool, for example, spreadsheet, and perform necessary data cleaning procedures. Validate data completeness and accuracy, checking for any data entry errors or missing information. Ensure data quality by eliminating biases and ensuring consistency across the dataset. Analyze. Purpose. Interpret data to derive meaningful insights and actionable conclusions. Key actions. Apply analytical techniques to explore data patterns, trends, and relationships. Utilize visualizations, charts, graphs, to present findings and identify significant insights, for example, correlation between outdated equipment and membership satisfaction in the gym. Draw conclusions based on data analysis to support decision-making and propose actionable recommendations. Share. Purpose. Communicate findings effectively to stakeholders for informed decision-making. Key actions. Prepare clear and concise data visualizations and summaries that highlight key insights. Tailor communication to the audience, ensuring information is understandable and relevant. Facilitate discussions with stakeholders to discuss implications and potential actions based on the analysis. Act. Purpose. Implement solutions or strategies based on analysis outcomes. Key actions. Translate insights into actionable plans and initiatives to address the identified problem, for example, investing in new gym equipment to enhance member satisfaction. Monitor and evaluate the impact of implemented actions to ensure effectiveness. Adjust strategies as needed based on ongoing data analysis and feedback. Conclusion. The 6-step data analysis process from asking focused questions to taking decisive actions provides a structured approach to understanding business challenges, making informed decisions, and driving continuous improvement. By following these steps, organizations can leverage data effectively to optimize operations, enhance customer satisfaction, and achieve strategic goals. The 6 steps of data analysis. In an earlier video, you learned that data analysis is the process of collecting and organizing information to help draw conclusions, solve problems, make informed decisions, and support your goals. In this reading, we will go over the key parts of the data analysis process. There are 6 main steps involved in data analysis: ask, prepare, process, analyze, share and act. Let's break these down one by one. Icon for ask. During the ask phase, ask key questions to help frame your analysis, starting with, what is the problem? When defining the problem, look at the current state of the business and identify how it is different from the ideal state. Usually, there is an obstacle in the way or something wrong that needs to be fixed. At this stage, you want to be as specific as possible. You also want to stay focused on the problem itself, not just the symptoms. For example, imagine you are doing data analysis for a gym that is losing memberships. You could ask, why do we keep losing members? But a better and more specific question would be, what factors are negatively impacting the member experience? That way, when you set off to do your research, you know exactly what to look for. Line graph trending downwards for gym memberships declining month over month. Another part of the ask stage is identifying your stakeholders and understanding their expectations. There can be lots of stakeholders on a project, and each of them can make decisions, influence actions, and weigh in on strategies. Each stakeholder will also have specific goals they want to meet. It is pretty common for a stakeholder to come to you with a problem that needs solving. But before you begin your analysis, you need to be clear about what they are asking of you. For example, if your manager assigns you a project related to analyzing the gym's business risk, it would be a good idea to confirm whether they want you to analyze all types of risks that could affect the gym or just risks related to weather or seasonal trends. Icon for prepare. After you have a clear direction, it is time to move to the prepare stage. This is where you collect and store the data you will use for the upcoming analysis process. Let's turn back to our gym membership example. To collect data on the member experience, you decide to send surveys to the gym's members asking for feedback about their experience. To make sure you get specific answers, you ask them to offer feedback in 3 distinct categories: upkeep of the facility, customer service, and membership cost. You also leave room for them to write in a response. When you get the member surveys back, it is important that you have an organized system for tracking and filing them. Icon for process. This stage is when it is time to process your data. In this step, you will clean your data, which means you will enter your data into a spreadsheet, or another tool of your choice, and eliminate any inconsistencies and inaccuracies that can get in the way of results. While collecting data, be sure to get rid of any duplicate responses or biased data. This helps you know that any decisions made from the analysis are based on facts and that they are fair and unbiased. For example, if you notice duplicate responses from a single gym member when sorting through the surveys, you would need to get rid of the copies to be sure your data set is accurate. During this stage, it is also important to check the data you prepared to make sure it is complete and correct and that there are no typos or other errors. Icon for analyze. Now it is time to analyze. In this stage, you take a close look at your data to draw conclusions, make predictions, and decide on next steps. Here, you will transform and organize the data in a way that highlights the full scope of the results so you can figure out what it all means. You can create visualizations using charts and graphs to determine if there are any trends or patterns within the data or any need for additional research. In our gym membership example, let's say you notice 50% of the members wrote in an additional response on the survey citing that the equipment is outdated. The survey also showed that 75% of the responses cited expensive membership fees. When looking at the 50% of responses citing outdated equipment and 75% of responses citing expensive membership fees side by side on a graph, you may be able to deduce that these responses inform one another. Members feel like the experience just isn't worth the price. You might conclude that the gym should invest in new equipment if they want to keep members and add value to the membership fee. Icon for share. Once you have asked questions to figure out the problem, are then prepared, processed, and analyze the data, it is time to share your findings. In this stage, you use data visualization to organize your data in a format that is clear and digestible for your audience. When sharing, you can offer the insights you gained during your analysis to help stakeholders make effective, data-driven decisions for solving the problem. Icon for act. And finally, you are ready to act. In the final stage of your data analysis, the business takes all of the insights you have provided and puts them into action to solve the original business problem. Conducting a data analysis is an essential process for understanding a business needs and challenges and determining effective solutions. These 6 foundational steps are ask, prepare, process, analyze, share, and act will help set you up for success.